Hi, Boa. Welcome to 10 Minute Talks. I'm Harshadeva.
Today, I'm going to talk with a very special guest, Dr. Livingstone Sewanyana, a leading voice in human rights. Dr. Sewanyana has spent decades working both in the trenches and at the global level. He's the executive director of the Foundation for Human Rights Initiative in Uganda and also served as a United Nations independent expert on promoting a democratic and equitable international order. With a PhD in public law and a distinguished career in the intersection of law, human rights, and social change, he continues to shape both national and international conversations on justice and dignity. A scholar, a practitioner, and a strong advocate for justice. It's truly an honor to have you with us today.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much for joining me today. I've seen many people who do not go to court even something is unfair. This is true in many countries, including Uganda. My first question is, what does it really take to make justice work in people's daily lives?
The legal system in many countries still remains alien, especially in developing countries like Uganda. Not only is it costly, but people do not understand the legal procedures and cannot afford the cost of hiring a private attorney. And as such, increasingly, it becomes necessary for them to seek resort to systems that are within their means. And as such, increasingly, people are looking towards solving their complaints, and their conflicts, and their legal problems through resort to community structures, making use of opinion leaders, community leaders, and as much as possible, trying to find best ways of resolving these conflicts without resort to courts, which are often expensive but also alien.
All right, thank you. My second question is, in conflict-affected settings, formal justice systems are often weak or inaccessible. From your experience, what role can community-based or informal structures play in advancing both justice and peace?
Community structures are a more affordable approach to resolving conflicts, especially where societies are still poor. It is important that as much as possible, people can take advantage of structures within their means. For example, local government structures, through informal settings within the church. And as such, those can play a very big role, often lifting the burden of meeting the costs of hiring attorneys who are often very expensive. So those community structures are increasingly becoming more and more important, more especially given that the courts are not only overloaded, but they increasingly are bureaucratic and to a large extent are increasingly less understood by the ordinary people.
And finally, I'm sure you faced many challenges in your decades-long career. What lessons would you share with fellow human rights defenders and peace builders?
Human rights defenders, it's important to realize that globally we are experiencing a democratic backlash. And as such, the civic space continues to narrow, and many human rights defenders hardly have the resources to continue doing the advocacy work and also to call for accountability. For them, based on my experience, to continue this important work, they will need to be resilient, they will need to be patient, and must also explore sustainable means in order to continue to help those who are in need. Quite often, human rights defenders are seen and accused as agents of the West. They will also need, as much as possible, to demystify the human rights discourse, the ordinary people, but also build strong grassroots partnerships within their countries in order to get support both locally but also regionally as a way of mitigating the challenges that they meet. Being a human rights defender requires not only resilience, patience, but also requires knowledge. They will need to be very knowledgeable in what they are doing and always impactful. To be a successful human rights defender, it's important that people can rely on you, people can see the impact you are making, but also you need to resonate the ordinary people, that you are seen as part and parcel of the community, but as well as part of the solution. You are not the problem. You are part of the solution rather than the problem.
Thank you, Dr. Livingstone. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was an honor appearing on this podcast.